So students, in previous video I gave you examples of this primary alcohol. In this video I'll give you example for in this video we'll see the remaining topics. So example for secondary alcohol is CH3, CH, CH3 and here this OH. So this is the secondary carbon atom. How come you are saying this is secondary carbon atom? Because this carbon atom is attached to two other carbon atom, and to this carbon atom this OH is attached. Okay, so this carbon atom is attached to two other carbon atom. So that is secondary carbon atom. This is secondary carbon atom, and to this secondary carbon atom OH is attached. So this is secondary alcohol. And example for tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol is CH3, CH3, CH3OH. So this is example for tertiary alcohol. So this carbon atom is attached to three other carbon atom. So this is tertiary carbon atom, and to this tertiary carbon atom OH group is attached. So this is the example for tertiary alcohol. Okay, so this is what classification of monohydric alcohol. Next, what is the next main classification? Allylic alcohol. So what do you mean by allylic alcohol? Allylic alcohol. So first I will give you example for this allylic alcohol. So example for this allylic alcohol is CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2OH. So what do you mean by allylic alcohols? This OH group, it is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon, and this sp3 hybridized carbon, it is attached, it is next to this carbon-carbon double bond. So this is allylic alcohol. In haloalkanes and in haloalkanes chapter also we had learnt about this allylic, vinylic halides and all, allylic halides, vinylic halides and all we had learnt. So what do you mean by allylic alcohol? OH group is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon, which is found next to the carbon-carbon double bond. Okay, so this is allylic alcohol. And next classification, next main classification is vinylic alcohol. So what do you mean by vinylic alcohol? What do you mean by vinylic alcohol? So here also I'll give you example for this. So vinylic alcohol, CH2 double bond CHOH. So in this OH is directly bonded to this carbon-carbon double bond. So that is vinylic alcohol. So here this OH group is attached to directly attached to carbon-carbon double bond. So this is vinylic alcohol. Okay. And what is the next main classification? Benzylic alcohol. Okay, benzylic alcohol. So the example for this benzylic alcohol is, so if you take example for this CH2OH. So here this OH group which is present in the side chain, the OH group, it is present in the side chain. Okay, and that is attached to the aromatic ring. So this is benzylic alcohol. Understood? This is the alcohol in which OH group is present in the side chain carbon atom. Okay, it is present in the side chain, and this carbon atom is attached to an aromatic ring. So this is benzylic alcohol. And here also if you take, this OH group is attached to sp3 hybridized carbon atom, and this is attached to aromatic ring. So this is what benzylic alcohol. Okay, and one more example if you take it, here you can write CH2OH. So this OH is attached to the side chain carbon atom, and that is attached to an aromatic ring. Okay, so this is what benzylic alcohols, and these are the main classification of this alcohol. So next topic is nomenclature. Okay. So the different system used for this, there are three different systems we are using to name this alcohol. Okay. So the three different systems are common system, common or trivial system. Okay. And next is carbonyl system, carbonyl system, and IUPAC system. Okay, so usually in previous chapter for that nomenclature we learned only this common and IUPAC system, and here one more system which is included is carbonyl system. Okay, so if you take this common or trivial system, for monohydric alcohol we'll follow one proper method, and dihydric, trihydric, like that we will name it. So in common or trivial system, if you take monohydric alcohol, so you know monohydric alcohol means it will be having only one OH group. So in common or trivial system, if you take monohydric alcohol, it should be named as alkyl alcohol. It should be named as, it should follow the order as alkyl alcohol. Okay, in common system, if it is monohydric alcohol means you should follow the order alkyl alcohol. So I'll give you example for this. Example, if you are writing, simple example we will take it. If you are writing CH3OH, so alkyl. So what is the alkyl group present here? Methyl alcohol. Okay, so if it is monohydric alcohol, you have to follow this alkyl alcohol. You have to follow this order. And next is, if you take dihydric alcohol. Okay, so if you take dihydric alcohol, the order which you should follow is alkylene glycol. Alkylene glycol. Okay, so you should follow this order, alkylene glycol. So I'll give you example for this. So if it is like CH2OH, CH2OH, so how you have to name this? Alkaline glycol, I told you. You have to follow this order. So here what is the alkaline present here? Okay, ethylene. And to that ethylene you have to add glycol. So its name is ethylene glycol. Okay, so you have to follow this order only. If it is dihydric alcohol means you have to follow the order alkylene glycol. And if you take, suppose the same dihydric alcohol, if two OH group, if it is present at distant carbon atom. Okay, here two OH group, it is present nearby carbon atom. See, do you remember this one? This is also called as vicinal glycol. That is actually in haloalkanes chapter we had learnt vicinal dihalides, gem dihalides. Okay, so here the same only. Here also what happened? The OH group is attached to the neighboring carbon atom. So this is vicinal glycol. Okay, so this is vicinal glycol. If suppose the OH group, if it is attached to the distant carbon atom, okay, then it is called as, then it should be named as polymethylene glycol. See, I'll give you example. The same dihydric alcohol only I am taking. So example for that, if it is like CH2, and here OH and here OH. Can you able to understand the difference between these two? OH is attached to the nearby carbon atom itself. But here what happens is OH is attached at distant carbon atom. Okay. So in this case, what you have to do? You have to follow the order polymethylene Polymethylene glycol. Okay. So based on this, how will you name this one? So here, how many methyl groups are there? 3. So how will you name this one? Trimethylene glycol. Okay. So if it is attached to distant carbon atom, you have to name it as that is, you have to follow this order, polymethylene glycol. So based on this, how will you name this one? Trimethylene glycol. Okay. So this is what common or trivial system, and this is how you have to name monohydric, dihydric alcohol in common system. Next is for trihydric alcohol. How will you name this trihydric alcohol in common or this trivial system? See, there is no general rule for this trihydric alcohol. Okay, so that is the names and all. It will be derived from the source. Okay, see, for example, trihydric alcohol example, if you take CHOH, CH2OH, CHOH, here CH2OH. Okay, so its name is glycerol. So why you had given the name as glycerol? Because this is obtained from glycerides. Okay, it is obtained from glycerides. So that source only, because it is this is the source of this compound. So that source only, because of that source only, you are giving the name as glycerol. Okay, so for trihydric alcohols, there is no general rule in the system. Actually, how you have to name name means the based on the source only you have to name it. So if you take this one, this glycerol, it is obtained from glyceride. So you had given the name as glycerol. Okay, so that's all about naming of alcohols in common or trivial system. All the 3 alcohols, monohydric, dihydric, trihydric, all the 3 alcohols, this is how you have to name in common or trivial system. In next video, I'll explain the remaining carbinol system and IUPAC system.